So starting sitting down, the soles of the feet together, let the knees drop out, and we're just going to take ourselves all the way back to the mat and lay here for a moment. Take the hands to the belly and just breathe. Feel the belly rise and fall with each breath. Really start to scan the body. Notice each part of the body slowly melting down into your mat. Nice deep belly breaths. And then together I'm going to count you through some equal breathing. So we'll inhale for 4 and exhale for 4, and then we might move up a little bit. So inhale, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And now just let the breath go back to your normal breathing, slow and steady. Probably starting to feel it in the inner thighs. You always have the option of padding underneath the thighs, so your legs have got something to rest on. Just softly breathing here. And then take the hands to the outside of the legs and push the knees together, and then hug the knees into the chest. Wrapping the arms around the knees, bringing the forehead to the knees. Breathing in this position, using the core to keep you tucked in. And then lower the upper body down. Keep the right knee in and let the left leg drop away. And then hug that right knee into the chest. And then take the right knee out to the right side. Remembering to breathe. Bringing the right knee back to center. And then take the arms out in a T shape and let the right knee go all the way across the body over to the left, and take the head over to the right side. So getting that side twist. Bringing the right knee back through the center. Straightening the right leg this time. And taking the hands either behind the thigh or behind the calf, or option behind the ankle, but as we're early in, we're just easing in gently, We'll just take a slightly easier option to what you'd do if you were at the end of your practice. So drawing the leg carefully towards the chest. Again, you always have the option, if you have a strap, you could wrap a strap around you and use that to hold on to. Let the right leg drop out to the right side. It may be hovering off the floor. It may go all the way down to the floor. We're all different. And take the left leg on top of the left thigh and have the arm over the hip so you can help draw that hip down as you let the right leg drop out. And bring it again. Bending the right leg now. And then take the knee out to the side. Be really careful of the knee as you draw the ankle and the foot in towards the belly button. So we're drawing that foot inwards towards the belly and up. But you just want to be super careful on that knee. So don't take it too far. And then we'll draw the left leg in now, so that we place the right ankle on top of the left knee, thread the hands through the legs and then clasp behind the thigh. And then this may feel enough for you, or if you want, draw those legs in towards the body. Breathing here. And releasing it down, and then this time we'll lower the left leg to the floor and we'll lower the right knee down, so we've still got that ankle on top. And this is quite a tough one, so you're not going to be able to probably get the knee to be touching the foot, but just lower it down to where it will naturally fall. Your knees might be quite far apart. And breathe here. Bringing the breath into the belly, feeling the energy start to flow around. And then slowly bringing those knees together again, hug them into the chest. And we'll go on the second side. So dropping the right leg away this time, we'll keep the left knee all the way tucked in towards the chest. Breathing here. And then let that left knee drop out to the left side. For the more flexible ones, you have the option of taking the arm on top of that leg to add a little bit of pressure, but like I said, we're early into our restorative practice, so we don't want to push it too far. Okay, drawing that left knee back through the center, crossing it all the way over the body. Arms go out into the T shape. Take the head over to the left side, so you're gazing towards the left hand. Arms can stay in a T, or you can keep that right hand on top of the left leg. Feeling that twist through the upper body. And coming back through the center. And lifting up that left leg so it's straight up or as straight as you can get it. Option of always having a strap here or clasping the hands behind the leg and just drawing it slowly towards the body. And taking it now out to the side, so the left leg goes out to the left side, taking the right hand to the right thigh, placing that arm over the hip to draw it down. Like I say, the leg may still be floating, it might not get all the way down to the floor, and that's good wherever you feel the stretch on the inside of the leg. Bringing it back to the center, tucking it or bending that knee and drawing the foot towards the belly, which makes the left knee go out to the side. Again, being really careful of the knee here. Drawing it down and upwards. Getting a nice opening through the hips here and a nice stretch. You can probably feel this one a bit down the outside of the leg, so that's your IT band. And then drawing that right leg in, placing the left ankle on top. Thread the arms all the way through. Option of just staying here, this might be enough for some of us, or pulling the legs towards the chest to really get that stretch through the glutes and the IT band. Always remembering the breath. And releasing, taking that right foot down to the mat, opening out through the hips and just resting the legs and the knees and the feet open wherever feels comfortable for you. So mine have ended up in a sort of box, but just an open, relaxed version. And then drawing the knees back in. So a little bit of playtime. We're going to rock ourselves forwards and backwards. And on the third rock, I want you to try and stand up without using your hands. So getting a little bit of momentum, coming onto the feet, and then standing up. I want us to try that 5 times, just to move the energy around the body a little bit. So rocking backwards and forwards a couple of times. And then coming to stand up. You may find you need to take your feet a little bit wider to get down there. You may fall over, and that's fine. This is just a little bit of fun just to work through the spine and to bring ourselves all the way up. And then when you've taken a few goes at that, I want you just to come to a forward fold. So, taking a nice deep bend at the knees. You can be as bent as you'd like. Take opposite elbows. And just draw the chest all the way down towards the thighs. Swaying side to side. And then coming to find stillness. Inhaling. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more inhale. And exhale. Bending the knees, placing the hands down. And we'll step back with our right leg. So we've got The left knee in front. We're going to take a really nice deep stretch into our hip flexors here. So you can have the toe tucked under. I only have this for knee injury reasons, but you can have the top of the foot flat down if that's better for you. Breathing into this here. Taking the hands on the inside of the foot. Really working into now to that left leg. Option of taking the left hand and pushing it away slightly as you lift the chest. Also the option of coming down to the elbows here and working even more deeply. Tucking under the toe, again another option of working even more deeply into this, wherever feels right for your body today. And then if you've got that knee off the mat, lowering it down. If you can, staying on the elbows or coming up to the hands, we'll just swing that left leg all the way around and take our bottom all the way back to child's pose. Letting the head rest on the mat. And then slowly sliding the arms forwards, coming into our extended puppy or our melting heart. Taking some nice long deep breaths here, really opening out through the shoulders and through the heart. And then on your elbows, gradually snaking all the way through, coming to a baby cobra. And then we're going to go all the way back to our melting heart. So pushing through the hands, bottom flies up. Bum goes into the air, shoulders melt down. And we'll do this 2 more times. So snaking the body all the way forwards into our baby cobra, or else actually, not even baby cobra, I apologize, sphinx. For any of you yoga teachers out there watching this thinking, that's no baby cobra, this is our sphinx. And then pushing all the way back. 1 more. Snaking the body all the way forwards, coming in to our sphinx. And exhale, drawing the bottom up to the sky, melting the heart down. And then resting the forehead down, take the bum back for our child's pose. I'm not quite sure what my hair is doing today. We'll just ignore that. And then we'll take the hip opening on the second side, so stepping forwards with the right leg. Again, always got that option with the foot. I like to keep my toes tucked under. When we work into these nice, long, deep stretches, every time you're breathing in, I want you to, in your mind, imagine you're sending that breath to the area that we're stretching, really nourishing that area. Again, option of pressing through the right hand, taking a twist. And again, option of coming down to the elbows. Staying here, this might be way too much for some, so we can just stay all the way up on our hands. But for those of you wanting to take it further, all the way down, option of taking the knee off the ground, sinking down with those hips, opening even deeper. And lowering that knee down, either on staying on the elbows or up on the hands, swinging that right knee all the way around and then just melting back into our child's pose. Really probably feeling it in in the groin and in the hips. So just take a moment with the forehead down, sway the bottom side to side. Just a couple more deep breaths here. And then bringing ourselves up to all fours. So now we're going to be working through the spine. And I want you to really slowly, working from the pelvis first, start to move and lift the chest up. And then again, working from the pelvis, slowly tucking under the tailbone, curling the spine, and let the head hang. So we'll inhale, lift all the way up, chest flies high. Exhale, curl the spine round. Inhale, lifting all the way up again, arching that spine. And exhale. One more, inhale, lifting up. And exhale, coming around. And then we're going to move our body like we're on the inside of a barrel. So pressing the spine all the way up and going around in a circle, all the way to the outside of the inside of that barrel, if you know what I mean. So if you're not sure, just have a quick look at what I'm doing. I'm coming all the way around. I'm really pushing to the extremes, really stretching through the body. And once you've done 5 going one way, I want you to do 5 going the other way. Breathing as you go. Really getting into every little nook of the body. And when you're done with your 5 on each side, just come to a neutral spine. And we'll take the leg all the way away. So right leg pushes out, flex that foot. So feeling it probably in the glute, in the leg, pressing all the way through, having to use the core to stabilize. And releasing down. Taking the left leg all the way up. Pressing that left leg away. And lowering it down. We'll go on the right again. So pressing through the right, flexing that foot. And then we're just going to do 10 little raises with the right leg. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lowering down. I know you thought this was restorative. Now you're like, why does my bum hurt? Pressing out through the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lowering it down. Breathing here. Sending the bottom back all the way to the heels, lowering the head down to the mat. And then drawing the body all the way up. So, coming into some shoulder stretches. So we're going to go back 5 rolls with the shoulders. 2, 3, 4, 5. Forwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, come down through heart center. And do 5 of these. Inhale up. Exhale down through heart center. Inhale up. Exhale down, heart center. 2 more. Inhale up. Exhale down, heart center. One more. And exhale down through heart center. Keeping the hands at the heart for a moment. Taking a moment to breathe. And then reaching up with both hands, clasping the right hand with the right wrist even with the left hand. So we're like this here. And we're going to reach all the way up and then stretch all the way over to the left side. So that left hand is guiding our right arm all the way up and over. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale to the center. Taking the other side now. So right hand clings onto the left wrist. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, take that side stretch. Reaching up. Feeling that really deep stretch with every breath. And back through the center. This time dropping the right, I will face the back so you can see me. So the right elbow bends and it places down, and we take that left hand on top of the elbow and ever so slightly just put some weight and some pressure onto that elbow. Thinking about your body, I want you to think about, let me wiggle around, not flaring out the ribs too much. So we have a tendency to do this and arch the back. I want you to try and stay strong in the core and keep the ribs nice and soft. Breathing here. Switching sides, so left arm now. Again, bringing that focus to the tummy, to the ribs. One more deep breath. And releasing it down. Okay, coming to a side straddle. A side straddle? Just a straddle. So opening the legs to where feels comfortable. So they could be quite narrow, or they might be quite wide, whatever works best for you. So we'll inhale, lift the body, sweeping the right arm all the way over, drawing ourselves over to the left. Again, really working into the side, so just another way of doing that. Breathing here. And then I want you to try and walk the hands all the way around the front. And then as you do, place the right hand behind you, put some pressure into the heels, and lift yourself up a little bit. So just trying to lift your body off of the mat. Releasing the bum back down to the mat. Come back to the center. So going to the second side. So sweeping that left arm all the way up, comes all the way over. Taking some nice deep yogic breaths here. And walking those hands all the way down through the middle. Placing the left hand behind us, sweeping that right arm back, pressing the heels into the mat. I seem to have a door in my way. And releasing down. Really nice, guys. So bringing the legs all the way round to the front of the mat. Inhale, lift the chest, reach the arms up. Exhale, folding forwards all the way over the legs for Paschimottanasana. Option of having the knees bent here or having the legs straight, entirely up to you, but I want you to focus on keeping the spine nice and long. And coming all the way up, drawing the knees in, coming straight to our Navasana, our boat pose. Keeping the knees bent. Breathing here, working into the tummy, holding that Navasana, really working, stretching the energy through the fingertips, and then lowering the feet back down. Take the left leg out in front of you, and then the right knee tucks in, the right foot comes to the sole of the right foot, comes to the inner thigh. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale. Again, folding deeply over that left leg. Working on the lengthening of the spine. And slowly reaching the body up. We're coming straight to that Navasana again. For those of you wanting to work a little bit harder, you always have the option of keeping the legs straight as long as the spine stays nice and straight. Holding it. And placing the feet down. Right leg goes out this time. Sole of the left foot to the inside of the right thigh. Inhale to prepare. Exhale. Folding forwards. And bringing the chest up, back to that Navasana again. So bent legs or straight legs, although straight legs might be tough for the next little bit. So we're going to do some toe taps. We're going to do 20 going up and down. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Breathing here for a moment. And then just letting those feet drop down, opening out the knees. So our Baddha Konasana, soles of the feet come together. Reaching up, elongating through the spine, and then taking a little forward fold here. Breathing here. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale and exhale, and releasing, bringing the chest up. Hug, bring the knees in towards you, wrap the arms around, give yourself a really, really big hug. Taking some nice deep breaths. And then dropping the legs away, finishing off our practice with some nice deep breaths in Shavasana. So taking the body all the way down to the mat. Hands drop out to the side, palms facing up. Just let the body slowly sink down into the mat. Breathing here. Inhaling and exhaling softly, Scanning the body. What feels good? Where are the niggles? Thanking your body for your practice, for your stretching, for your hard work, your dedication today. And I will leave you here just to relax for a little bit longer. So, goodbye and enjoy your Shavasana, and I will see you again soon.